I've never met anyone from Birmingham, and I've never met, I don't know anyone who's ever been there. I mean, it's the second biggest city in the country. It's 1 hour away from here.
There's more canals in Birmingham
than Venice.
More canals than Venice.
Yeah, can you get in there? So welcome back to the free sitting tour. Today we're in Digbeth in Birmingham. We're going to do about a sort of 9-mile loop on the kayak. We've got Cokes here. We've got the bag with a bit of camping stuff in it. Yeah, just see basically what happens in Birmingham. Like, we're going to try and figure it out, see what kind of adventures we can get onto. So we have made one mistake. We've got two left paddles on the boat, so might try and stop back at the car and just pick up another paddle if we can. Okay, we go. Okay. Right, so that was a fair amount of bloody carrying the boat up and around, and we've made it now to, I think we're on the edge of the jewellery quarter, which I think it's where they made all the jewellery back in the day. Yeah, so we've made it to the Warstone Lane Cemetery. Got us some Greggs to try. I guess we should be eating probably, I don't know, Birmingham, but this to me seems like it is a Birmingham thing. I mean, I know it's not from Birmingham, I think it's Greggs from Newcastle, but you know, they eat Greggs here. I think this is a traditional sort of meal that someone from Birmingham might eat. Now this to me looks like a great example of a sausage roll. Look at that, the golden colour, the shine on it. It's hot, salty, savoury, flaky, meaty. I mean, it's probably a 9, a high 9, 9.5. Yeah, coffee's pretty bad, I'd say. Burnt / dirty flavour. I don't know, 5. You can get a lot better Greggs coffee than this. Normally it's not too bad. Yeah, what do you reckon? This is probably granite, isn't it? I feel like it's got the crystals in the red colour. Yeah, look, down there is this catacombs. It's the catacombs, and then so I think where we're standing is where the spire of St. Michael used to be. But now it's just a garden of memory. A sandwich to break up the day. Across the humming middle way, a dog's dim glimpse of green relief. Absent a church, a birch tree breathes its blessing on the catacombs. Without a thought of grace or gloom, a squirrel skitters through the leaves. Where's the birch tree then? That's not birch. Is it? That's not birch. Absent a church, a birch tree breathes. All right, let's go find this birch tree. Yeah, here you go. I think this is it, isn't it? This is birch. No, this is ash. I don't see a birch. I don't know if this guy's right. Maybe he's poet laureate, but was he? What we need is the foraging laureate. Yeah, and this one's the cherry, I'm pretty sure. But birch, it's not birch. That's like some kind of oak, some pines. I don't know what this guy's chatting about, to be honest. Absent a church, a birch tree breathes. Do you reckon it's just because church and birch sound the same? And he was like, yeah, no one's gonna double check. Well, you know what, Richard O'Brien, it's not gonna fly with me. I will check. I will verify your tree species. If you're going to put them in your poem, I'm going to double check that was there and it wasn't just for a cheap rhyme. Now this could be birch, actually. That's the silver bark of the silver birch. So yeah, he was right. There was a birch tree. I guess this is the most poetic tree then, according to him. I'm thinking birch and church. That's what he was going for. Yeah, so these catacombs, well, you know, they got the double layer, and you notice all the doors are sealed up apart from that one. Let's go have a look at that one. But yeah, this led to the the Birmingham Cemeteries Act. They used to kind of bury all the bodies in here, but without any, not in any coffins, just not in coffins, just sort of chuck them in. And this led to noxious fumes, which I think, you know, people got sick from. So then they brought in the act which said if they weren't interned in a coffin, then you know, they would need to have it sealed with lead. Oh well, here's another birch. Look, actually there are loads. Fair enough, to be fair. That one is breathing a little more. I'd say that is a poetic one. The other one I was a bit like, it's not that poetic, is it? But this is, I'd say that's a poetic silver birch. And I've eaten the copper birch. That's cool, isn't it? I never really thought about that. Copper birch and silver birch. I wonder if there's any other. I wonder if there's the golden birch, lead birch. Let's just take a couple of these. And yeah, I've eaten the copper birch ones. They were quite acidic. This one apparently is bitter. Classic foraging foods. Well, it's a bit acidic as well, to be fair. I prefer acidic to bitter. Yeah, quite leafy. Maybe in a salad it would pass on, you know, pass unnoticed. Yeah, so I think the problem with this concept of trying to find out what happens in Birmingham is my natural tendency to avoid people at all costs is going to just lead us to very isolated places like this where nothing's really happening. But, you know, what did happen, they had the catacombs in the past and the noxious fumes. So we've learned a little bit, but is this what's happening? Not really. No one's here. Only us. We're happening here. Not ideal on you. Great, we'll pick that up. What's that rock? This is the Warstone. It's made from felsite, which is volcanic. Yeah, it was deposited in the last ice age. So opposite the cemetery, we've got here the Hockley Mint. And Birmingham, 19th century, 1800s sort of time, it was known for metal production, basically, including the production of coinage. There's definitely silver, copper, and a gold or golden birch. There's at least those three metals. I couldn't find any bronze birch. Didn't bother to search for platinum birch, but you know, that's three metals. And then if we're going to widen the search to materials, then there's also the paper birch and the water birch. I mean, water's sort of a material, a substance, matter, form of matter. So that's, you know, there's a few, aren't there? It's almost like you could, like a wedding anniversary, you could have your water anniversary, or paper probably, paper anniversary, then water, or maybe water's the best. Paper, then copper, silver, gold, and water. The birch anniversary, so I've created that as an alternative list to some of the more commonly used ones. It's available for you to download as a PDF in the description. There was a big problem with counterfeiting of coins and metal goods, so the assay office was there to check, you know, the legitimacy of these items. And I left the kayak tied up here, so I'm very pleased to see that it's still there. Yeah, so we're still portaging. Don't know how many locks there are, but it's not really kayaking around Birmingham, is it? Really, it's carrying a kayak around Birmingham. So here you go, they got some kayak lessons going on here, which we probably could use. So that tour was saying that this crane is like not original, it's from some train yard or something, so it's never really been near the river. It's just a little free fact I picked up from someone else's tour. Do you want to get out? Yeah, so we managed to land here at the ICC. I guess we did Digbeth, that was the sort of industrial bit. And this bit's possibly called West Side and Theatreland, so I guess this is almost like their West End. Yes, we got a pretty decent amount of chains here. We got the old Slug and Lettuce, Pitch and Piano, Wagamama, All Bar One, The Alchemist, Las Iguanas, Cozy Climbers. Literally, that's pretty much all of them, isn't it? It's all right here. You can just make a good bar crawl this location. But yeah, Turtle Bay, I guess that was That was missing, but we found that now. I guess the only other major player would be Weatherspoons. Actually, look, I think it's literally right there. Not even planned. You know, in the cemetery, we try and spot the different types of tree, and then in the city, we try and spot the different types of bar. Matthew Bolton. He's a Birmingham guy who was like super involved with the Industrial Revolution. He got into minting the coins for the British Mint, you know, at the mint that we saw, and he also set up that assay that we saw earlier as well. So he was a key figure. Right, next one. So yeah, the library, biggest library in the UK, over 2 million visitors a year, I think. Probably not allowed the dog in there, are we? They're trying to redevelop Birmingham, I guess, because, you know, no one's really heard of it or comes here. So they're trying to make it better, and I think this is one of the key projects in making it like a better place to come. So, and it's worked, isn't it? Like, I'm here looking at it, so well done to them. This is the Newman Brothers old coffin factory. Operated throughout the 20th century, sort of 1900s, for nearly 100 years. They produced all manner of coffin funerary furniture, including crucifixes, shrouds, gowns, coffin linings, and the coffins themselves. Yeah, their coffins were so good that they were used by Churchill, Chamberlain, George V and VI, Princess Diana, Queen Mother. You know when you Google best coffin? Well, this is the best. Yeah, but sadly it shut down in '98. Just no one really uses coffins much anymore. Much more into cremations. You know, probably when the Birmingham Cemetery Act came in, and everyone had to be put in a coffin, sealed in lead, to stop the noxious fumes. That's when business was booming. But then these days, really, we don't do catacombs, we don't really do coffins so much. Just burn them all. Right, well, I'm still a bit hungry, and I feel like we should do something a bit cultural. So I think this is the Symphony Hall, maybe. This was a lot bigger than I was expecting. It's a dog for scale. All right, so this wasn't as good value as the Greggs. I think this is £6.50, and the Greggs was £4.10, including the coffee. It's hard to do this, isn't it? Well, it's amazing actually, I really like it. Warm, buttery, bready, bacony. I'll probably downgrade the sausage roll to maybe 7.5. I mean, I feel like it's been pretty generous. 9.5 a sausage roll. What was I thinking? But yeah, we'll call that like a 7.5 for the sausage roll. No, it was good. Call it an 8. Call this a 9. Here, look, Black Sabbath Bridge. Sir Black Sabbath, also from Birmingham.
The lot of you are looking just at your own paddle. And if you sit there and look at your own paddle, you come out of time.
Originally, we were gonna stop here, yeah, and camp somewhere in there. But it's really early. It's only like 1 o'clock, so there's a much longer route that we can do. It'll be further than what we've even done so far. Now this is probably where the real sitting tour starts. I'll go around this side, mate. Shit. This route we're on now takes us to Bourneville, where the Cadbury factory is. So let's do a little micro quest. The guy, Cadbury, he built the town, I'm pretty sure, for the workers. Some kind of planned utopian type chocolate town. Yeah, I can smell the chocolate. Cool kind of impressionist paintings on the side. I think maybe that was even Morris dancing on there, was it? So this down here is the Bourne Brook, from which Bourneville gets its name. And the ville was added at a time when it was fashionable for all confectionery to be French, so it just makes it a bit more French sounding. And better, really, doesn't it? Makes it sound better. They use the water from the brook for secondary cooling. I think also when making the making the crumb, it's sort of a proto chocolate stuff. I think it's going to be quite good. I'm quite excited about this bit actually. 48 curly whirly, £6.24. 60 Freddo. Little damn. I mean, this is amazing, isn't it? I think we'll get this Bourneville because that's the name of it, and I think this is. Oh god. This is the classic, apparently. So we've got this Sour Patch Kids fruit mix. And as far as I know, the normal one's fruit. I'm hoping this is some kind of rare special. We've got this one. Really good. It says sour then sweet. I'm not sure if I get that. Is this rare? I really don't know. Pretty milky dark chocolate, but I like it. Probably an 8. And the other ones are pretty good as well. Give me both 8s. On Google Maps there's this thing called Sweetie Bench, which it looks like one of those ones that people just add, and it's 5 stars. This is the best tourist attraction in Birmingham. I travelled like from 5 hours from Dover just to get here, so it's probably just a regular bench, but my interest is piqued. And anyway, it'd be a nice bench to go eat our sweets on. I've got a few sweets here just for the walk, but because I'm like an adult now, I'm just about able to like not eat all the sweets immediately. I put them in the bag. I want to eat them all immediately, but I'm just gonna try and wait this 12 minutes walk. They're like Quakers, the Cadbury family, a bit like Quaker Oats. So they used to have their factory in the centre of Birmingham, but in 1879 they were looking for to move it a bit out of town, because they needed more space to expand production, and they wanted it somewhere near the canals because they used the canals for milk delivery. And now the canals are used for, delivering me and Cokes. Yeah, and in 1893, George Cadbury bought 120 acres of land near, right next to the factory, where he wanted to build his own model village, which is what we're walking through now. His plan was to alleviate the evils of modern living conditions, which were so cramped. And yeah, I feel the evils have been alleviated actually. Coming from Birmingham, I do feel better when I sit in his make-believe fantasy town. Oh yeah, here you go, and this is the Sweetie Bench. No reviews less than 5 stars, 12 5-star reviews. And they say that it's got a lumptious atmosphere and they will defiantly visit again. Yeah, so the dog seems to want to eat some sweets, but she's not allowed to. But I've got this, which a good friend gave to me. Yeah, and that's what that looks like. Not amazing, but I guess she'll like it. I feel like I can safely eat my sweets. I was outside the Cadbury factory and it was a bit like people walking past. I don't know what was going to happen. Here, okay, there are people walking past, but I'm set back a bit. Feels like not too many cars. Just feels like a calm place to eat sweets, so would recommend it. Now there's 7,800 homes on 1,000 acres. With 100 acres of parks. Definitely feel pretty sick now. Probably shouldn't have eaten all of those, but no, well, there's a bit of chocolate left, but I finished the sweets. That was inevitable, really, wasn't it? That was going to happen. I think I've done well to save a little bit of the chocolate, but I imagine I'll eat it pretty shortly. Yeah, here you go then. Well done. Yeah, this side, please. Okay, well look, that's in, I guess, isn't it? Okay, there you go. So we're losing the kayak anyway. Maybe over. Again? Good. Oh. Yeah, you okay? Right, here you go. This looks right. Yeah. You got a dog finds her own way. Here's the willow again. Yeah, so I guess the hope is that it just at some point it does open out. And what I remember of, you know, rivers is that they start narrow, don't they? And then they get wider because eventually they become the sea. Oh, that's pretty boggy. It's stinky now. And then hopefully after this, it's wide open. That's what you expect, isn't it? Do you want to get in the back? You need to get in? No. Oh yeah, go on then, get in. Well done. Okay. We'll just get to safe passage here, I guess, if we can. So, that's it. Just need to get under here. Oh. Let's see. Still, oh god, that's some pretty dank stuff there, isn't it? Craig's a good dog. She's having a swim. Yeah, I mean it's pretty good, isn't it? Really, it's like we got this boat, get in it, and then you walk a bit. I think maybe they found a Paleolithic hand axe in this river. She's got like weeds stuck on it. Oh no, what's this? Obviously, I mean, well, you can see what it's like. So that's what that's like. Thanks swimming. Let's share with care. Wheelchair, walking, bicycle. Where's the kayak? I will share with care anyway. Yeah, well, I've been coming down there. It's no good, is it? It's no good for it. I'm hoping that it gets better eventually.
You be coming down there?
Yeah, I come down really far, just walking it, carrying it. I'm hoping that, does it get deeper, like that way?
Nah.
No, same the whole way. Yeah. I need to get back to the canal, but I don't know what to do.
Canal?
I don't know. I mean, I was on Digbeth, like before.
Digbeth?
Yeah.
That's in town. That's where?
Yeah, in town, just that way.
Okay.
Or anything deeper.
Boy, all I know if you continue walking,
Yeah.
but you don't want to walk.
Well, I can keep walking. Yeah.
If you walk, you just start follow this lane.
Yeah.
Go over the thing and just keep going.
It doesn't get any better. Oh God. So I think we'll lock this up here. And then, yeah, probably, I guess we'll camp around here somewhere. Now somehow reset this as well. I think even in this field we'll be fine, won't it? No one's going to bother us. We just set up a bit later. Tucked in there. So yeah, I was looking on the phone and stuff for a bit of that. Like, kind of really wanted to shower because it smells like poop, that river. And anyway, all the gyms are kind of shut, so I found this hotel, 60 quid for the night. The dog's allowed, and then I can have a shower and stuff. And also there's just a nice party on tonight that I want to go to, and the dog's not be allowed. I mean, I would be happy at camping, really, to be honest, but the shower and the dog storage makes it worthwhile for me. All right, so here's the place we're going to stay. Bournebrook Inn. Back on the Bournebrook, I like that. Okay, check this out. So, I mean, it's pretty sweet, isn't it? They did charge me an extra 20 quid for the bloody dog. So it's not such a good deal really anymore. But look, I can have a shower in there, so. All right, here's the Cantonese Express. Looks pretty amazing. We got the food and it smells really good. And there are quite a lot of like cool bars and stuff around here. Look at this, Deadbeat. There's a DJ in there. Everyone's hanging outside. A gender neutral salon. Stores. I mean, it's like there's quite a lot of sort of hipster stuff going on here. This place called Sturchley. Wait, here's more. What's this? Couch Sturchley. Look at that place. Micro bake house. I mean, like, what's going on here? I thought, like, I don't know. I didn't think Birmingham was like this. Cork and cage. Like, what the hell is this one? Yeah. So here's the spread. We've got Singapore noodles, which just looks like chow mein to me. Crispy chili beef, and then for the dog, grain-free beef with chicken and pork pate. So we got this Singapore chow mein. Yeah, it's good. 7.5, maybe 8. No, I mean that cake was 8, wasn't it? That was pretty good. Probably 7.5. The chili beef. This can be pretty bad, to be honest. It's often bad. Yeah, it's pretty bad. You shouldn't reorder this. 5.5, 6. Sauce is good and it's hot, but it's just like, it's not really beef, is it? It's just like deep fried. It's just crispy, no beef. Obviously, after eating all that Chinese food, I'm really sleepy, and it's 10 o'clock, and I can't be bothered to go out, so I think I'm just going to sleep in this bed. Promise you I didn't plan this, but it is going to be pretty nice. Better than sleeping in that tent there. Yeah, I guess, I mean, I had to pay for the room, so might as well enjoy it, you know? Left there, I've left all my stuff there. Basically, I've just got this one dry bag, which basically has the camera stuff and batteries. We're ultra light, and I can carry a kayak for like 3 miles, can't I? I mean, I'm sure that'll be fine. If worst comes to worst, we just carry a kayak for 4 miles. Best comes to best, we're whitewater rafting, making a GoPro advert. The real worst comes to worst is actually that the kayak's deflated from the brambles, but we'll see that soon. But we're back here at the River. But yeah, from this perspective, it is. You know, you wouldn't put a kayak in there, would you?
It's not often you see that.
I also got this, which is excessive, but you know, we're gonna an adventure, so we need to fuel up. Maybe 10. Cokes. Ah, this feels good. This is what it's all about.
How far are you going?
I'm trying to get to Digbeth. That's it. Now ready? You're gonna no, Cokes, come out. For God's sake, come in here. Yeah, that's it. It's good. Good. Wait. That's it. You wait there. Yeah, well, we're both down here now, aren't we? Yeah, look, here's another one. This is going to help us out, I think. More water, that's what we need. Okay. Oh my God. Oh no. Love you, Cokes. Yeah, you're good. Oh, it's a shopping trolley. We're stuck on the shopping trolley. I see. Yeah, look, there you go. Hi mate, how are you doing? Yeah. It's not, we need about another inch of water, really.
Okay.
Is this the Ria?
This is the River Ray, yeah.
Ray, that's how you say it, right? Yeah, to the Ray. And basically, yeah, it's not really been navigable. So I've mainly been...
It goes underground a lot, and of course it's in the city, it's all underground.
Is it? Yeah, well, we'll see what happens, I guess.
Yeah, but at least you can pop it up over the culverts and stuff, innit?
Exactly. So I've mainly been carrying it. This bit is pretty nice. I'd like to come and do this bit properly when it's rained, after it's rained.
Well, it's almost whitewater rafting after
Is it, yeah?
a lot of rain, yeah, it really comes right up halfway, really.
Does it? Wow.
When you get a big storm, it's quite something.
Is it? Okay, well, yeah, I need a bit more practice on the kayak. I'm not an expert. But, you know, maybe after just a little bit of drizzle, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. Just deep enough, I think. Must be literally a few millimeters from the bottom. Ah. Yeah, you can see how high it might get. Yeah, look, it's just about deep enough. Don't get stuck. You can do it. You can do it. There you go. If you spread the weight, then we don't get stuck. What's that? It is, it's too shallow, yeah. Cokes! Alright, get out of there, Cokes. Yeah. Can she get out that way or not? Yeah, Cokes, come on, this way. That's it, yeah, well done. Alright, see you later, mate. Good luck. What's that? Nah, it's that camera, innit? See you in a bit, mate. Yeah, you too. Yeah, I do feel a bit shaken after seeing those guys, you know, under the tunnel there. It was. I mean, obviously, you know what's going on, but it's just, we really entered their world, didn't we? So that was a little scary, but I think the adrenaline all. And he was asking me, you know, is that a night vision goggles? So it's a bit almost like, oh, is he going to take it? But no, it was all right. I think they were nice enough. They were more concerned about the dog. So yeah, you know, there's still people at the end of the day, isn't it? And it's not. They're not all, I don't know. I mean, it is what it is, isn't it? It's sad, really. But they're under there. I hope maybe when they see me, they'll be like, oh, maybe we could go kayaking instead, or something like that. But yeah, anyway, we're into Digbeth. Yeah, look, we're in here, and yeah, I think somewhere up here we'll try up the canal. Yeah, so that's the canal up there. So we've pretty much completed the loop. We just need to find a way up. Dog's chilling here. And the boat is still there. You can see it. Hopefully it's dried out now. Yeah, so we're all packed up now in the van, and we're clean. Got a dog, so we've done it. We've cycled. No, what have we done? We've kayaked all of Birmingham's canals. Not really. We've been up a bit of it. Went to the chocolate factory. So all in all, I think we've done pretty well. Now, we're going to continue the tour and just go get a bit of food. I've seen this Jamaican place. Now, Birmingham is known for its kind of migrant population. Yeah, so this is like a free art gallery. And they said they're doing mud throwing with the kids earlier, so we're a bit late. Yeah, well, it's it's really good actually. It was $9.50 for jerk chicken, rice and peas, and steamed veg. Did want a Rubicon, but I don't know what. I didn't get that. I'll give it a 10. I'm really hungry and it tastes really good. Apart from the Rubicon, give it a 9. Yeah, so I went back, but apparently the Rubicon, I never paid for it. So it's quid, $10.50 the Rubicon. Rubicon tastes amazing. I think, did I rate the other thing? The other thing, yeah, it was, well, no, oh yeah, because it was about with the 10, wasn't it? So I think it's still a 9, but the Rubicon on its own, give it 10. So here we are at the Concrete Henge, aka Salford Junction, aka Spaghetti Junction. We're underneath it, and this is really the heart of what we've done. Like, this has been what we've been trying to do, isn't it? We built a lot of roads, and here they all are. We're in the middle of it. This is the changing point, you know, like the reason everyone passes through Birmingham is because it's in the middle, and this is the middle of the middle. Like, here's where you go. You need to go to a different location, so you come to Birmingham and then you change. And right here we have the canals, which was, you know, step one in our process. Maybe not step one, it was a previous step where we were trying to link up the whole world to ship our milk for Cadbury, ship our you know, copper and stuff, or was it brass for the coins, and now ship our humans and dogs for sitting tour adventures. Really, we can go anywhere, and I think we will in the next episode. Oh, it's the free sitting tour. Oh, it's the free sitting tour. While you're lying in bed, just one video more.